Om Namaste Stu Mahamaye Shri Pidhe Surapujite Shankha Chakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute. Hari Om. India is the land of festivals. If we see the calendar, there will be some festival going on in some part of India, that's for sure. And there are major festivals and minor festivals, there are local festivals, there are festivals of families, there will be festivals related to the nature or harvest, or there are festivals related to the worship of Bhagavan, different devatas, worship of Pitrus. So, different kinds of festivals are there going on every day in some part of India. Among them, this is not just a festival, this is a festival season. Before we enter into this great festival of Deepavali, we should understand one thing, that is, there are two calendars in India. One is known as Vikrama Samvatsara, another is known as the Vikrama Samvatsara is in the North India, and the second known as Shaka Samvatsara, which is there in Maharashtra and the South India. So now what is the difference? Vikrama Samvatsara is Purnimanta and Shaka Samvatsara is Amavasyanta. Means what? Vikrama Samvatsara ends in Purnima and Shaka Samvatsara ends in Amavasya. Because of this, Vikrama Samvatsara will be always 2 weeks before Shaka Samvatsara. So, the Krishna Paksha are different and Shukla Pakshas are same for the calendar. So, the names of the months are different, but it's actually the same day. So, in North India we call this Karthika Krishna Paksha. In South India it is known as Ashwina Krishna Paksha. Only Krishna Paksha is Krishna Paksha, but the name is little different. So, we should not get confused. So, in North Indian calendar, it will be said as Karthika Krishna Paksha Ekadashi. No, Dwadashi onwards is the vrata or the festival starts. So, Karthika Krishna Dwadashi in the northern calendar. In southern calendar, it will be known as Ashwina Krishna Dwadashi onwards. Dwadashi, Trayodashi, Chaturdashi, Amavasya. So, the name of the month will be different, but the festival is same, the day is same. But you will see that afterwards, Annakuda, Bhai, dooj, etc. is in Kartika Shukla Paksha, Prathama and Dwitiya in north and south. So, we should not get confused just by the change of name, but the festival is the same, whether it is North India or South India, the festival is the same day, but the name of the month is different. So, this festival, it's not just one festival, it's actually a festival season of 6 days. The 6 days are very important festival. Says, Rogapaham Patakanasya Kritparam Sadbuddhidam Putradhanadi Sadhakam Mukter Nidanam Vishnu Priyat Anyadihasti Bhutale. There is no other festival which is dearest to Bhagavan Mahavishnu than this festival season, it says. Rogapaham, which destroys all roga, Patakanasya Kritparam, all the papas will be destroyed. Sadbuddhidam gives wisdom to all of us. Putradhanadi Sampadam, not only wisdom, but children, progeny, wealth and health and all kinds of wealth and blessings are given on these days. Mukteha Nidanam. Also, this leads to liberation. These 6 days of festival. Now, the festival actually starts on the Krishna Dwadashi day. So, in Krishna Dwadashi day, Karthika in North India, Ashwina in South India, the Dwadashi day is known as Govatsa Dwadashi Vrata. This is the day we worship cow and the calf. That day, Vatsa Puja Vrataschaiva Kartavya Pradhamehani. The first day of this festival season should start with the worship of cow. In this day, on the Karthika or Aswina Krishna Dwadashi day, we should take a vow. We should take a vrata. What is that vrata? That day, we should not have anything made up of milk. No milk or milk product or fried items, no oil, etc. is consumed that day. And evening, we worship cow, Gomata, along with the calf. Okay, we worship the Gomata with Jala, Gandha, Pushpa, etc. And then Dhupa Deepa is also shown to Devi, chanting Mata Rudranam, Duhita Vasunam, Swasa Adityanam, Amritasya Nabhihi. This cow is none other than the Amritasya Nabhihi. The power of Amrita from Devi is the incarnation of that Amrita, and Mata Rudranam, she is the mother of Rudra, and etc. Prasu pranuvocham chigidushe janaya magam anagam adidim vidhishta namo namaswaha. Chanting this mantra, we are supposed to worship Gomata and give nice grass and eatables to the cow, and then we give arghya at the pada of the cows. Kshiroda Vernavasambhute Sura Sura Namaskrite Sarvadeva Maye Matah Grihanarghyam Namostute. Chanting this mantra, we should give the arghya to Gomata and we should do namaskara. When we do namaskara, we chant Sarvadeva Mayi Devi Sarvadevairalankrite Mata Mamabhilashitam Sabhalam Kurunandini. O mother, you are in you all the devatas exist. When I worship you, all devatas are satisfied. So mother, please bless me. Please, so that all my positive desires are fulfilled. So this is on Dwadashi day. Krishna Dwadashi day, we do this worship. Then come Trayodashi, the 13th day of the dark, so this Krishna Paksha, dark fortnight is Trayodashi. That day is very famous, known as dhanteras. Teras Trayodasha. Dhanteras, the day we worship Dhana. So actually this day is very famous nowadays to buy gold, etc. But it is actually not. That's the day we worship Bhagavan Yama Dharma. Says, Karthika Syamide Pakshe Trayodashyam Dishamukhe Yamadipam Bahirdadyat Apamrityur Vinashyati. We should worship Yama, offering lamps to the light to the Yama, so that Apamrityu, untimely death, shall be removed from our life. So Dhanteras is a very important day of worship of the Yamaraja. How to worship? In the main, just outside our main door of our house, we should keep a patra. That patra should be filled with rice, and then we should keep a big oil lamp filled with tilka tel. Then we light it, and that deepa is worshipped with jala, gandha, pushpa, dhupa, deepa, etc. And then we pray to that Bhagavan Yamadharma, giving this lamp, this deepa to Yamadharma. We pray, Mrityuna Pashahastena Kalena Bhaidhyaya Saham Trayodashyam Deepadanat Suryajah Priyatam Iti. We should pray to Suryajaha, the son of Surya, Sakshal Yamadharma, to protect us from Apamrityu. And also, this Trayodashi is also considered as the Dhanvantari Jayanti. Dhanvantari is the lord of medicine. And this day, Bhagavan Dhanvantari is also worshipped with Shodashobachara Puja. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantara Murtaye Amritakara Sahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashaya Sarvalokanadhaya Sri Mahavishnave Swaha. With this mantra, we should worship Bhagavan Dhanvantari with Shodashobachara in the morning on Trayodashi day. So Trayodashi day morning is Dhanvantari Puja, evening is this Yama Deepa Dhana. So this is the known as Dhanteras. And then comes the Naraka Chaturdashi. Next day is known as Naraka Chaturdashi. So this is a very important day. This day starts early morning. We should wake up before the sunrise and we should apply tilka tel, the oil of til all over our body. and should take a nice bath. So this day, this Naraka Chaturdashi day, this oil bath is very, very important. And not only that, we should take bath. Before taking bath, there is a herb. There's actually a shrub known as apamarga. So this apamarga shrub should be taken, and then with that we should do prokshana on ourselves, and then should take this apamarga around our head and should throw away to remove all the papas from our life. So when we do this prokshana etc., we should pray Sitaloshta samayuktam sakandaka dalanyudam harapapam apamarga bhramyamana punah. So we should do like that, and then take a very nice bath. Oil is applied all over our body, and we take a very good bath. After bath, then we should wear new clothes, and then tilak etc. And then we should face south, and then should offer tarpana to Yamadharma. So when we are giving the tarpana, then we should chant Om Yamaya Namaha, Om Dharmarajaya Namaha, Om Rityave Namaha, Om Andagaya Namaha, Om Vaivasudaya Namaha, Om Kalaya Namaha, Om Sarvabhutakshayaya Namaha, Audumbaraya Namaha, Dadnaya Namaha, Neelaya Namaha, Parameshtine Namaha, Prakotaraya Namaha, Chitraya Namaha, Chitraguptaya Namaha. Like that, we should take little water, put till in that water, and chanting these mantras, we should offer Tilanjali to Yamadharma. This is very important. And then of course we should do Devata Puja, we should go to the temple, and then we should decorate our house and Devata Puja etc. with lamps. Now in some places of India, this is also celebrated as the Hanumat Jayanti. Shastra says, Shunasyami de pakshe bhutayam cha mahanishi bhumavasare anjana devi Hanumandam ajijanate. So according to this Shastra, in some places, Bhagavan Anjaneya Swami's birthday, Anjaneya Jayanti, Hanumat Jayanti is celebrated on this day. So that day, wherever that system is there we should worship Bhagavan Hanumanji with Shodashopachara Puja in the morning. And then we should chant the Sundara Kanda of Valmiki Ramayana on this day. So that is the day what we call as the Naraka Chaturdashi. That's the 14th, of the dark Krishna Paksha, 14th day is Naraka Chaturdashi. Then comes the Deepavali, which is supposed to be the Karthika Amavasya. The night when Amavasya is there, that is known as Karthika Amavasya, darkest night. So that night is known as the Deepavali day. It is believed that Bhagavati Sakshal Mahalakshmi appeared in this day, and she visits each and every house on this day. So that is the importance of this Kartika Amavasya, and that is the day we worship Bhagavati Mahalakshmi with different upacharas. So this is Deepavali is the day we clean the house, we paint and then compound, and the entire place is cleaned on this day, the path and the roads, everything. And because Mahalakshmi will visit our house, that is the thing. Now evening is the Lakshmi Puja in a nice place in our house, which is very clean, which is very decorated. We keep Mahalakshmi and the Ganesha. So Ganesha's right hand side, Sri Mahalakshmi should be kept, and then in one plate, lots of coins should be kept, Dravya Lakshmi also in front of Mother, and evening this puja is offered. Om Mahalakshmi Namaha, chanting this mantra, we should do the Shodashopachara Puja of Bhagavati, and then we should pray to Mother. Sura Surendra Dikidida Muktigaihi Yuktam Sadayattava Padapangajam Paravaram Padu Varam Sumangalam Namami Bhaktyaghila Kama Siddhaye Bhavanitvam Mahalakshmi Sarvakama Pradayini Supujida Prasanna Syat Mahalakshmi Namostute Namaste Sarvadevanam Varadasi Haripriye Yagaditvat Prasannanam Same Bhuyat Tudarchanat. So Kritena Nena Pujanena Mahalakshmi Priyadam. So we should We should worship Bhagavati with Shodashopachara Puja, pray to her for her grace and blessings, and then our puja should be offered to her. Now, on this Deepavali day, only Mahalakshmi is not worshipped. Along with Mahalakshmi, Dehali Vinayaka is worshipped. So, just outside our house on the threshold, we should write Om Ganeshaya Namaha, and then Swastika should be drawn, and Shubha Labha, it should be written with Kunkuma Sindura, and that is worshipped. This is known as the Dehali Vinayaka Puja. Dehali Vinayakaya Namaha. With this mantra, Jala, Gandha, Pushpa, etc. offered to that written, that letters of Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha, Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, all those that written, which is written on the threshold is worshipped. That is known as Dehali Vinayaka Puja. Then we worship Mashipatra, where we keep ink. Nowadays nobody writes, but so the pot with ink is worshipped this day. We keep this ink pot in front of Mahalakshmi, and then in a plate filled with rice and flowers, and then we should draw the swastika with the sindura, and then tie a raksha or mauli, and Om Mahakalyai Namaha. Worship this ink pot with the mantra Om Mahakalyai Namaha. Then we should do namaskara. Kalike tvam jaganmatah Mashirupena vartase Utpanna tvam chalokanam Vyavahara prasidhaye Ya Kalika rogahara suvandhya Bhaktai samaste vyavahara dakshai Sarvajanair jananam bhayaharini cha Saloka mata mama saukhyastastu. May this Kalika, who is in the form of ink, protect me. With this we should do the puja of the Mashipatra, the pot with ink. Then Lekhani Puja. We should worship the pen also. We tie a raksha on the pen and then worship the pen with Jalagandha Pushpa, etc. And then we pray. Lekhani nirmida purvam brahmana parameshthina lokanam chahitarthaya tasmat tvam pujayamyaham Om Lekhanistaye Devyai Namaha. Chanting that, Jalagandha Pushpa, etc. is offered to the pen. Then we do namaskar to this pen. Shastranam Vyavaharanam Vidyanam Apnuyadyadaha Atastvam Pujayishyami Mama Haste Sthita Bhava. Chanting this, we should worship the Lekhani, pen also. Then in a plate we should keep a nice cloth. In that cloth we should keep turmeric and some coriander seeds and akshata, durva, some coins, and also lotus seeds in that plate. And then we should worship that plate as Mahasaraswati. Om Veena Pustakadharinyai Shri Saraswati Namaha. With this mantra we should do puja for the Saraswati in that plate. Then comes Kubera Pujanam. So wherever we keep the cash box or cash chest should be drawn with the swastika, and then we should take a coin and then put swastika chinna in that, and then we worship that as Kubera. So we invoke Kubera's presence there, and then by the mantra Avahayami Devatvam Ihaya Hikrupam Kudu Kosham Vardhaya Nityam Tvam Pariraksha Sureshwara. Oh Bhagavan, oh Kubera, please come here and be always with me, and then give me a lot of wealth. So with this prayer we invoke the presence of Kubera. Om Kuberaya Namaha. With this we should do the Panchopachara Puja. Jalagandha Pushpa Dhupa Deepa Naivedya Puja to Kubera. And then we should do prayer. What is the prayer? Dhanadaya Namastubhyam Nidhipatmadhipaya cha Bhagavan Tot Prasannena Dhanadhanyadi Sampadaha. Oh Bhagavan, when you are pleased, all wealth, all treasures, all kinds of joy comes to people. So we worship you. And that we have worshipped Mahasaraswati, in a cloth we have kept different things, and that also should be made into a bundle, and we should keep this inside our the cash chest on that day. So this is done. Then the scale or balance which we use for the trade, etc. is worshipped. Namaste Sarvadevanam Shaktitve Satyamastrita Sakshibhuda Jagadhatri Nirmida Vishwayonina. So the scale is the, the symbol, is a symbol of Satya. So we worship it. Tuladisthatre Devataye Namaha. With that we worship Jalagandha Pushpakshata. Worship of done. Then we should keep a plate with 11 or 21 deepas. And that's not a Deepa Malika. That Deepa Malika is also worshipped by chanting Deepavalye Namaha. After we should offer Jala, Gandha, Pushpa, Dhupa, etc. to this Deepa Malika. And then we should pray to the Deepa Malika. Tvam Jodhistvam Ravischandro Vidyudaknischatarakah Sarvesham Jodhisham Jyotihi Deepavalye Namo Namaha. Chanting this, we should worship the Deepa Malika also. And then we should offer some, fruits, etc. to Deepa Malika and do namaskara. Then take some puffed rice in our hand, and then all devatas who are invoked should be worshipped with that this puffed rice, and then we should do the arati of Mahalakshmi Devi, and then we should offer Anena Yatha Shaktyarchanena Sri Mahalakshmi Priyatam. Chanting this, we should offer all our karma to Mahalakshmi, and then we should do the namaskara, danda namaskara to Mahalakshmi and do Visarjana. Yandu Deva Gana Sarve Puja Amadaya Mamakim Ishtakama Samriddhyartam Punaragamanaya Cha. Other than Sri Mahalakshmi and Mahaganapati, all other devatas who are invoked on the ink pot, etc., they are all given, the Visarjana of those devatas are done with namaskara. So this much is the puja of the Deepavali. Next day is known as Annakuda. This Annakuda is the day where Bhagavan asked Gopas to worship Govardhana. So we also make with cow dung, etc. We make a small replica of a mountain outside our house, or we can make with the like a human being also. So we make it with the cow dung and decorate with flowers and leaves and twigs, etc. And then we worship it. It says Karthikasya Side Pakshe Annakudam Samachared Govardhanotsavam Chaiva Sri Vishnu Priyatamidi. May Mahavishnu be pleased. With this prayer we should do this Annakuda Utsava. And then we make this, and then we worship this Annakuda, then chanting Govardhana Dharadhara Gokulatranakaraka Vishnu Bahu Pratochraya Gavam Kodi Pradobhava. With this mantra we should worship this Govardhana Parvata, and then we should do the Go Puja also with Lakshmi Riya Lokapalanam Dhenu Rupena Samstita Ghritam Vahadi Yajnarte Mama Papam Yabohatu. Chanting this, we should do the worship of the Go Mata also. And many places people do Chappan Bhog. 56 items are prepared and offered to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, and that is given to people as prasad. This is the importance of Annakuda. They make, sometimes places like a mountain with rice and different items. They make beautiful Annakuda and worship Sri Bhagavan and then distribute it to the devotees of Bhagavan. So that is known as the Annakuda festival on the Kartika Shukla Pratipada. Now comes the next day, Kartika Shukla Dwitiya. This is the day known as Bhai dooj or Yama Dwitiya. It's believed that Yama visited Yama's sister, that is Kalindi, that is Yamuna. So, and Yamuna ji became very happy and worshipped Yama. So that's the importance of this day. So this day Yamuna Snanam is considered very good. So if you are staying nearby Yamuna, please don't forget to take a dip in Yamuna ji. It's they say this Punya Vardhanam. And then we worship Yamuna, Yama and Chitragupta on this day. We invoke Bhagavan Yama. Yamaraja Namastubhyam Namaste Yamuna Graja Pahimam Kingarai Sardham Suryaputra Namostute. We worship Bhagavan the Yamaraja on that day. And this day we are supposed to give Arghya to Yama. Ehi Himartandaja Pasahasta Yamandaloka Dhara Maresha Bhratridvidiya Kratadeva Pujanam Grihana chargyam bhagavan namaste. So we offer our puja at the lotus feet of Yamaraj and then pray for his grace and blessings. And this is the day the brother goes to the sister's house. And like Yamunaji welcomed Yama and then worshipped him, sister welcomes the brother and requests him to be seated on a seat and then worship him with jalagandha, etc. And then pushpa, akshata, etc. is put on his forehead, etc. And then feed him a nice feast. So this is a day the sister feeds the brother, and brother is supposed to give different kinds of gifts to the sister on this day. Okay, anna, vastra, bhushana, etc. So by this they believe that for 1 year this ayus of the brother will be protected and the sister's saubhagya also will become protected. So like this, from the beginning, this all 6 days are great days of worship and joy, and also of course different kinds of entertainments, etc. But this, as part of this, we crack crackers and all that things are there as part of our social festival. It is our duty to take care of our festivals because festivals are the life of a culture. So let us, sometimes we just do things without knowing it, how to do it. So this is the sampradaya. Now I would like to say one more thing, because each place will have different customs. Each family will have their own customs. So this is something which is a common way of worshipping of these 6 days of pujas. But according to our family traditions, our Deshachara, Kulachara, etc., we should worship Bhagavan, Mahalakshmi and Yamaraja, etc. on these days and Gomata and receive their blessings and their grace. May the Deepavali be a very beautiful experience for all of us. May Bhagavati Mahalakshmi bless us with health, wealth, joy and wisdom. Hari Om.